I would not call it an elephant in the room, but you had the exclusive last night, and he told you, he said, "I'm ready to play. I'm ready to go." And he's Bo Bichette, and he outside of Vlad, it's him and Vladdy for the last decade. And if he's ready to play, he's ready to play. You would presume he's being honest about that. He's not just caught up in the moment and dealing with adrenaline. You presume he's ready to play. Go ahead.
I also heard AJ Pierzynski say, "I don't know about that. If I'm the Jays, you maybe got to say, take a seat. We're doing this. We're going to give it a rip without you, man."
Right, and that's a World Series winner, and Pierzynski's a serious analyst in the game. So, Keegan, let's presume he's on the roster. Let's say Bichette is on the World Series roster. How much does he play? Where does he play? And what does it mean for everyone else?
It's not a simple answer, guys. It's kind of clunky, to be honest with you. And it was interesting, Hayes, when I asked Bo that. He was asked, when did you feel good enough? And he said a few days ago, right around when Tony went down, Anthony Santander. So from that, I can assume that he was arguing to get on the roster then. But if he says he's ready, and I believe he is, then he's going to play. And you want that bat in the lineup every single day. Now, can I envision Bo Bichette at shortstop, especially 3 games in a row when you're on the road in L.A.? Not really at this point. That's tough to envision. Andres Jimenez has looked really damn good at shortstop. You can have Ernie at second or third. It works without Bo in there defensively. What that would mean then, guys, is George Springer in the outfield, right or left field. Is that bumping out someone like Nathan Lucas, or is that killing your platoon matchups? And on top of this, guys, George Springer's DH'd the whole playoffs, and he's been really, really good. Do you want to mess with that? So this is a good problem, but good problems still need good answers. You can still screw up a good problem. And John Schneider would really need to make a decision on this. But if Bo is healthy, and I believe he is, you need his bat in the lineup. Having him bat fourth behind Vladdy, you need him in there. And I understand that there's going to be the argument of, do you mess with the chemistry, whatever. Mm-hmm. This is Bo's team. It has been for 10 years, and he deserves to be part of this. And, man, if you told him he was not going to be part of this, I think he'd burn someone's house down at this point, man. He wants to be in there.
Well, and that's another thing, right? Like, his contract is up soon. And
it's a delicate situation, man.
It really is, because, again, I am very uncomfortable with Springer shifting anything. Like, the way Springer is DH'd and how comfortable he is, I don't want to come off that.
Anybody to screw with that would have to be crazy. Is your
Why can't you play him at second, Keegan?
I'd love to if there was another season to work with, but going from shortstop his whole career right to second in this, I think that's pretty risky. And, I mean, he's a ball player. It's not like you're asking him to play a different sport. It's fine. I think he could hang, but I think you're really risking a lot there if you ask him to do that. But if you roll out Bo at shortstop, then you're kicking Jimenez back to second, probably Ernie Clements at third base, and you've got Barger back in a corner outfield. It can work. But guys, with a knee injury, running is one thing, but it's that kind of quick bouncing side to side, that movements for ground balls. I don't know how comfortable that would be for Bo at this point. And no matter what decision they land on, guys, I think we're figuring this out as we talk about it. Mm-hmm. No matter what decision they make, they're taking a risk, either with George in the field, with Bo defensively. They're going to be accepting a major risk to get his bat back in the lineup. And there's no guarantee the risk will work. I can't imagine this happening without Bo Bichette.
No, and I mean, at a minimum, I think he's on the roster. And like maybe game one, they say we're going to stick with the lineup we've had. Maybe, and he's a guy that's coming off the bench. Possibly. You had Schneider, you had Lou Perfito, you had guys who didn't really factor into the series at all that were on the roster and on the bench. But that's the thing. It's not just about, okay, Kiner Falefa comes out. That I can reason with. But this group, they appreciate what he brings.
He's had some big plays.
He had a massive play last night, hit last night. And you don't want to mess with Lucas. I don't think you want to mess with Barger. It's a good problem to have, but to your point, Keegan, it's not an obvious and easy one. Yet, if you're going to beat the Dodgers, you probably need Bo Bichette. Don't you?
I think that's what all the players would say. This is screwing with chemistry, and I hate this. But if we're going to take these guys down, we need that guy's bat in the lineup.
Right. That seems reasonable. Yeah. And you got to make tough choices. And it's Bo Bichette.
I don't think there's any way you can put Springer in the field, right?
Well,
Egan, Based on the way it's gone,
I don't
like,
love
you
the
can't.
idea of it. No, especially, I mean, after he took that heater to the knee as well. We saw him in the dugout wearing a brace at different points, like in between innings, that would put pressure on it and cool it. So he's still dealing with that. And that's the good thing I wouldn't want to mess with. Because, guys, you're going to choose to mess with something. Somebody on this roster is going to get messed with. I don't want to mess with the guy who just had one of the biggest moments in Jays history. Leave him alone. I'd love to see George left alone.